Hey, what's going on, hey guys? This is Dalton Adult95 coming with another Kingdom video, and that is, of course, the Battle Across Time 2-pack, WFC-K42, Maximal Skywarp, and Sideswipe. So, just a quick look here at the packaging. Really nice artwork. No window, as most of these Amazon packaging or exclusives are, but you do got a nice image of Sideswipe and Skywarp, Scorponok. On the side, you get your typical Kingdom logo. And of course, you got Skywarp, Robot and Eagle, Sideswipe, Robot and Vehicle, 22 and 16. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this open up and check them out. All right, and here we have Sideswipe and Skywarp out of their packaging and looking just absolutely awesome. I've really dug how these two turned out, especially Skywarp here being, you know, the Beast War's second character and pulling off the repaint of Airazor pretty well. Like, I thought before she was more similar to that of the VHS kind of release, kind of a mix of that and the original toy. Not very much cartoon accuracy except for her head sculpt and, you know, the paint on that. But, you know, with this new head sculpt, it looks fantastic. I mean, it almost reminds me of something that you would get out of BotCon back in the day. So, looking really cool with the eagle head there, which... a little weird because you get the same head right there. Now, unlike Airazor, I do have his missiles here on the side. And if you want to give him some swords and don't want to wait on some add-on, you can use the swords that came with Wingfinger. And I think they work well enough. So now you can give Skywarp his swords. So there you go. Got that going on. All the joints still feel pretty good. And much like the original character, you are supposed to have the talons out. So then you can, what I'd like to do is just have his wings splayed out. Would have been nice to get Santon and Lio Jr. somehow, but just having this nice little homage to Magnaboss, I think, is still pretty awesome. Now some other paint apps, he's got kind of this goldish color, kind of a copper color here on the sides of the torso. You get the Maximal symbol there on the bicep. Really nice paintwork here on the feathers. So you got the darker brown of the plastic, then the white paint here. On the other side, you got kind of a more of a, I don't know how to describe it. It's just more of a tannish color. Of course, the gold here on the talons, the Sideswipe's falling over. Of course, the on the beak, silver face. So, yeah, we'll look at that more in beast mode. Now taking a look at Sideswipe, which does look really good, but the star is clearly Skywarp. And yeah, I mean, he's got the same kind of Earth mode style to him that you would expect, kind of like what I was talking about with Red Alert. And I've already added the spoiler pieces from non-F, so without, just be like that. So just kind of plug those back on there. Now, he comes with the same weapons, the rifle, black plastic painted white. Same here with the launcher, and then the missile is red plastic painted white, so it is a little bit noticeable, the two shades of plastic underneath. We'll bring it in. The Siege one, you can see the weird off-white that they used here, so if I do get some more accurate weapons from non-F, I am going to have to go with the full white version. And I might, yeah, full white, because I was thinking get the black cannon for at least his shoulder launcher, but I don't know. I might go with the black launcher on this one. Not quite sure yet. But yeah, so Sideswipe looking pretty good. I like the more pristine white. I love the clean shins instead of the space mud scratches. Let's see, he's got the same midriff there. He even has the little notch cut out for the curve of the hood here. Now the only problem was I didn't quite mention with Red Alert is that's as far as the knee goes before the front of the shin pops open. And even then, you can't even really get it all the way. So, yeah, a little disappointing there, but for the most part, he works really well. So let's get him and Airazor in alt modes and do our final comparisons. And real quick, here he is with Sunstreaker. So you can finally see the two brothers are finally reunited in their Earth modes. So yeah, just thought I'd go ahead and compare these two real quick before we get into vehicle modes. And now it's time to do that. And of course, here they are in vehicle mode. And of course, like I said, he's got the Dawn-Up upgrade. So he's got these adapters plus the actual spoiler that was originally on this version. So I guess we'll compare the Sideswipes first because, you know, it's the same mold, or same engineering, new mold, at least as far as all the vehicle components are concerned, much like I said with my Red Alert video. Now, my biggest problem with this is the fact that they use the same Cybertronian rims. Because if you bring in his brother Sunstreaker, now they do, once again, look very close to each other, even having the same, you know, stripe going along the bottom here, which I guess is supposed to represent the taillights. The same side vent details, the same panels here on the door, windshield details, at least as far as the shape, and the front of the car, very, very close. The only big problem is the rims being completely different. I don't know why they didn't just port these rims over. Would have been just super easy to do, but I'm hoping somebody makes some more accurate rims. Of course, you can plug his weapons up top like that. So yeah, I mean, Sideswipe does look pretty good. I really do like how he turned out, a little bit more so than Red Alert. And with the rumors of us getting clamped down, I'm really excited to pick that up too. So yeah, just another one of this mold to add to the collection of this mold. The only two I don't, well, three technically I don't have is basically the Netflix releases. So bringing in Skywarp here, he is supposed to be a eagle, but the molding is still a peregrine falcon. So even though the color scheme is that of a bald eagle, he's still got the molding of the falcon. But, you know, it's not the end of the world. It looks fine. It does what it needs to. Very nice paint detail there for the eyes. Very animated, kind of anime looking. So there he is next to our bird lady Airazor, which, you know, she does look like a somewhat realistic falcon, aside from the chunk of robot hanging off of her, but that's besides the point. Like, they both pull off what they need to, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm even looking forward to Airazor, which is, of course, using most of this engineering, all new molding, for the most part, I believe. I think just some, like, part of the legs is reused, some of the arms. But other than that, I think Airazor is supposed to be all new molding, so either way, I'm really happy to have these guys. So you got a character from Beast Wars 2nd, which is neat to get an homage of, and an Earth mode of more Earth mode compared to this to match his brother Sunstreaker. So yeah, like I said, I'm happy to have these, and yeah, even though this is like 8th time having this mold, I don't care. It looks good. That's all that matters to me. So if you don't like it, I'm sorry. That's not my problem. This is my collection, and I'll add and continue to add whatever mold and version of that mold I choose. So hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video, more just another comparison video. There's going to be another one coming up very soon with Grimlock and Mirage, so look forward to that. So hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to check out the links down in the description. I'll show links for both Airazor and Siege Sideswipe. So yeah, check those out, and we'll see you next time.